So we currently don't have any door to our bathroom. You want to use it, you walk right in. You have some guests over, they're in the living room, you're like, hey, what was that? Oh yeah, give me a second. And today is the day that we would like to put an end to that and finally have a door in the bus. We're gonna do that. I don't think I've ever built a door before. So we need to figure out how we want this door to work.
I kind of want like a glass door. I really like glass doors.
I don't think we have enough room for like a normal door though. I think the hallway's too narrow. You wouldn't be able to fit that in there.
What if we tried like a sliding door?
We could try like a bifold door, something kind of like folds into each other and goes against the hallway.
But I want glass. So we make sure it's glass.
Yeah, we could do like a wood frame. I don't know, like maybe make the center pieces of it like an open glass so we can kind of like see through it.
Like fogged?
Yeah, like a fogged glass.
And then arches on the top.
We can do that, yeah. Put some arches on the top. I think that would look really nice.
And then we can use the little marble hardware that we got on sale.
I just don't know about the upper space here above the door.
What if we just close it off?
It might be kind of cool to let more like natural light there though. What if we did like vertical like rope details or like metal pipes or something like that too?
We could do like copper poles to kind of match the shower in there.
That'd be nice. Alright,
well we have the rough draft, so.
That's good. Well, I guess now I gotta get to work. Let's make this happen. This video is not a tutorial, but I don't know, maybe you'll learn something from it. But if you're here to watch this video and don't have any plans on building a door, that's fine too, because this is for entertainment purposes, so I hope you enjoy it. When it comes to building a door, don't do what I did. Or do, see if I care. So we're gonna try to be as cost effective as possible for this build. Use scrap wood that we have and other stuff lying around. Let's see what we have. So I already had this sheet of 3/4 inch plywood laying around that we can use for, I think we're gonna be able to use it for pretty much all of the frame of the door. Let's slice this up. So we are first gonna cut out our 2 inch side pieces framing of the door because that'll help us kind of shape everything together and start us out. Well, this would be a lot easier if we had a table saw, but we don't, so we're gonna be doing this the old fashioned way. Hopefully it'll cut easy and hopefully we can make some straight lines. I need these little tiny 2-inch boards, 4 strips of them for the sides of the door. And now I'm gonna use these 8-inch oak boards that I also had laying around. I could just cut these out of the plywood that I already had, but since I have these two that are pretty much already the size that I need, I'm just gonna use these. Both the doors are gonna be 13.5 inches. We're gonna cut this to size here, and then we have to add the arch to the top of the door like we talked about before. Then we're also gonna use another piece of this for the bottom of the door of kind of like the kick base, but we'll get back to that later. So now that I knew that we wanted to add that arch to the top of the door for the glass there, I needed to find some sort of circle to use as a stencil. Now I know I could get like a compass or put a string on the pencil to actually do this correctly, but after trying a various amount of different circles and objects, actually right as I was about to do things correctly, I found a tennis racket. Tennis racket it is. Wow, that sun is shining. We're going to just use some cardboard and kind of create us a little stencil. That way we can match that shape over and over multiple times and get an accurate, good shape. So before we even started the build of this door and we talked about most of it being glass, I had no idea how to mount that actual glass to the frame of the door. Originally I was thinking like, can I just glue the plexiglass on the back of the wood? I wasn't sure how to do it, but I knew the professional way would be to router out the wood, to cut a little slot into the board so the glass could just slide right into. But I've never done that before, and I don't have a router, or at least that I had ever used. So I just remembered that we have this old router that I actually think was like my grandfather's. I have no idea if it works. It's been sitting in the garage for I have no idea how long. It looks like a pile of dirt, but we're gonna see if we can use it. I just spent like a good 2 hours trying to clean this thing up, plug it in. The moment of truth. It works. So the router worked. I just needed to order a new bit from it. I have this link down in the description if you want to get one yourself for your collection. I think there's a lot of things in this project that are gonna all be new to me. Okay, so that may be my new favorite tool to use. That worked really well. So now that we have the boards cut up nicely, routed out, now we just need the actual glass that'll go in there. So you've been following our channel for a little while. You might remember back in the summer, we went around and collected some old stuff and repurposed them. Well, we've actually had this piece laying around since then. I'll link that video. That's the video right there if you want to watch it. It's an old piece of plexiglass that I think we actually took off the side of the road, or I forget where we got this, but we're gonna use this for the actual door panel. I don't really know how it's gonna cut, but we're sure gonna try. Give it a shot. So now we're gonna cut the plexiglass. To do this, I really don't want this thing to shatter. I think the key to it would be to keep the least amount of vibration as possible. So we laid the plexiglass up here on these pieces of foam, and now I'm gonna pinch down both sides some wood there. Lay this over on this side, and then now I'm able to run the jigsaw along my cut line Wish me luck. So I got special plexiglass cutting blades for the jigsaw. Overall, the plexiglass cut really easy. It actually was not nearly as bad as I thought it was gonna be. And now you might be wondering why I didn't use like a circular saw for that longer straight cut. And the answer to that is, well, I didn't want to buy another blade pretty much. I knew that I had to buy jigsaw blades for the arch anyway, so instead of buying a blade for the circular saw and the jigsaw. Okay, so the vision might be a little tricky to piece together so far. So I gotta cut this arch out here and then we'll stick the two sides on. So we attached our arch piece to the two side pieces, glued them and screwed them together, and now we're able to router out the arch as well. So now we're gonna go back to the other piece of oak board that we have for the bottom kick base of the door. So next I have to attach this onto the bottom of the board. And if I was a woodworker and knew at all what I was doing, that probably wouldn't be that hard. But since I am not a woodworker and have no idea what I'm doing, I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm gonna try one of those little like tongue and groove things. Notch out this side here. So these are 2 inches. So we're gonna router out 2 inches over here. And then put little notches on the end of the door there. And hopefully they'll just kind of like pinch together and glue it, and yeah, we'll see if that works. That actually works. That'd make me a A-class woodworker. Okay, so that fit together great. And then I also slid the plexiglass into the routed slots, and that looks perfectly. It actually is starting to look like a door now. But for sake of time for this video, and I want a big reveal for you guys, so you're gonna have to stick around towards the end of the video to see what the door actually looks like finished. But if you're enjoying this so far, hit that subscribe button. Okay, so last step we gotta do is in here. I'm gonna mount this upper piece of the door frame. This is where the actual track for the door will sit. Seems pretty sturdy. I don't know if I'd do a pull-up from it, but sturdy enough. So here's something for you. The gap here in the hallway is 27.5 inches. Nope, never mind. The door is 27.5 inches. The actual gap is 28 inches. Why didn't I don't know. I could only find a 30-inch door track. Now that I'm thinking about it, they definitely should have had a 28-inch, so slightly too big here. We just trimmed this side right here, slice that off. So we cut the track to size with an angle grinder, and then also cut all these little 1/2-inch metal bars to size as well. So I'm gonna use this for those upper details that we talked about. We originally talked about maybe using rope. You could also use like PVC for this or actual copper, but I had some of this stuff, so we're gonna use this because it's free. So I installed all of the door hardware, and it's pretty much finished now. So grab your popcorn and let's see what the wife thinks of it.
Oh, I'm nervous.
All right, you ready to see it?
Yeah.
Come over here.
Took you like 7 days.
No, I didn't. Liar. All right, so you stand here. 3, 2, 1. What do you think?
Dude, that's like what was on the iPad just now on the wall. That looks so good. Wow. Can I open it?
Yeah, give it a shot.
Wow. That turned out, goodbye. That turned out really well.
Wait, it's kind of like a little more see-through than I would. Close that up again. I can see that. Yeah, I can see your hand for sure. All right, like step back like towards the sink. All right, you're gone there. I can't see you at all there.
Which is weird because I can't see you at all.
Cool.
Cool. So does like all this still need to be, I like it though.
Okay, so obviously it's not finished up completely yet, but you get the idea. And I think it turned out great. We need to finish up that top little trim piece. And then we also used a stick-on window film for the door. We bought it from Walmart, I think. It was just like that vinyl fog.
Kind of like a cling fog, because it wasn't really sticky. You had to like add water and then it kind of just like sticks there, but then it does peel off once in a while, so.
Every time you like take a shower or any moisture in the bathroom, like it creates kind of like those water air bubbles in the film, and I don't know, I'm just not a huge fan of the finished product, so I think we're gonna use like frosted glass spray paint and just kind of spray those panels because I think that would look better. But there's another build done in the bus. Now let's go get something to eat.
And I need coffee. Squeezed me a little tight here, didn't you? We're here. Another coffee time with Tyme. You already know what day it is. It is gorgeous out here. Feels like summer. I don't have my summer clothes yet, so forgive my style. But here we go.
Weather's nice. Brought out the good old Mustang on a drive. We took it over to Coffee Planet in Ballston Spa, New York.
You guys already know I got an ice. This is a lovely La Rose latte. I believe it's a raspberry coffee cake flavored latte. It's a lot. There's a lot going on. I can literally smell the raspberry from here. So I think it's gonna be a strong one. Oat milk, iced. Let's see. Let's tip. Here goes nothing, guys. Okay, a lot of raspberry. A lot. Not getting coffee cake. I don't know if it was supposed to be raspberry coffee cake or raspberry cake. Might be the weather making it better because the fruity and everything like that. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. So yeah, Coffee Planet, solid 7 out of 10. Thanks for doing business.
And of course, because I don't drink coffee, breakfast sandwich. That's what we do. Wow, that thing is massive. That was, you see that was. So at Coffee Planet, they have a wide assortment of sandwiches. I think that's kind of like what they're known for. And most of their breakfast sandwiches, or actually all their sandwiches, are on the menu organized by planets, because Coffee Planet, it's in the name, so all sorts of different planets. There was another sandwich, go over a little closer here. There was another sandwich on the menu that looked really good, but it was Uranus, and I couldn't manage going up to the counter and ordering the sandwich, asking, can I have Uranus? So we got the sun for the SunChaser. So it felt like it's the only fitting one, right? So we're gonna pop this open, see what we got. It feels huge. It smells really good. Look at that.
Whoa.
That thing's massive. Look at that cross section on that. Actually, there is an egg on it. I thought there was egg on it. I guess it's not a breakfast sandwich because there's no egg on it. Huh, kind of blew it on that one. But bacon, ham, cheese, tomato, lettuce, all that good stuff on a cinnamon raisin bagel. Let's give it a shot. Well, that's my bad for not getting an actual breakfast sandwich, but this is really good. I have had their an egg sandwich from there. It's also really good. Thought this was gonna be a new one that I hadn't had before. They are an 8.5. I'm gonna give them an 8.5. Go get Uranus. Or the sun, you choose, whatever you want.
Well, SunChasers, that is the end of our video. Thank you guys for watching. It means a lot to us. We are super happy with the door. I love it. But on to the next project. Go chase the sun. See ya. Well, SunChasers, thanks for watching this week's episode. That wraps things up. Catch you on the flip side. I gotta go paint this wall now.